aboard the Polar Express. It's me, Paulina. Hold on. I have this background music on, and it's on volume 2, but it was too loud that it was bothering my thoughts. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is the second stream of the day. If you missed the one earlier, I cooked a healthy, boring meal that tasted very mid. So you actually did not miss out on much. But I've been getting a lot of requests, and a lot of people have been wanting me to go back to K-pop fan fiction, and I know I have been delaying it, but no longer, because we're back. The last time I did K-pop fan fiction, it was TXT, and I did it in a fort in my living room, and that was September 14th. Damn, it's almost been 3 months. That's crazy. It's been almost 3 months since I did K-pop fanfiction. Guys, what is wrong with me? Why didn't anyone say, hey, Paulina, it's been so and so months. It's time for you to get back on live to read K-pop fanfiction and entertain us. I don't know what's up with y'all, but y'all were not keeping me in check. Anyway, we are back reading K-pop fanfiction. I'm very excited. It's just me today. I'm planning to read it again tomorrow. We might have a special guest, not Kevin, but my friend is coming over tomorrow to make me stuffed shells as a late birthday lunch. And she might read K-pop fanfiction with me on live, or she might just be in the background, or she might just go home after that. So we'll see. So like I said, maybe we'll have a new special guest on live tomorrow. I don't know. No, not Big Bertha, a new person. You had to keep it school appropriate. Sorry, Paulina. Who's on your shirt? It's my boys, P1 Harmony. I know we are reading Bangchan fanfiction today, but I don't have a Stray Kids t-shirt. So to stay on theme, I did the best that I could and as close as possible as I could, so I did P1 Harmony, because that's the only K-pop shirt that I have. I do have a NewJeans shirt, but it's not like a K-pop shirt. It's more like merch. It's a little different. Bangchan's finger. No, you're still Bangchan's finger. It doesn't say just finger. So, F word. It doesn't say that. Anyway, okay, a few like quick updates on what I did after the live stream earlier today, and then we're gonna get into it. But if you have not yet, please go on my YouTube community post and vote for which K-pop fanfiction, which Bangchan fanfiction you want me to read on live today. You have like 5 minutes left to vote. So if you want yours to win, feel free to log into a different YouTube account and also vote. It's not against my rules, so do whatever you want to make the one that you want win. Paulina, how do you feel about NewJeans disband? I am so... Okay, a lot of emotions. Very confused is number one, which I feel like is everyone's emotion. And also very sad because we were about to get a full-length album. I think it was literally going to drop like December, like this month. I think that's when they planned to drop it. We were about to get a full-length album and a tour, and they've never gone on tour before, which is crazy. At least not internationally, but I don't think they've even done like tours in Korea either, which is crazy. Anyway, we were about to get so much good stuff, and then all this craziness happened. So, oh, now you're not Bangchan's finger. Oh, okay. Sounds good. It's so sad. I feel bad for NewJeans. I feel bad for them, yes. I don't know if what they are doing is a good decision because I just don't understand all the legality of it, and I'm also not a lawyer. I don't even understand everything entirely because it's very confusing. And there's literally new updates every day. There's like this K-pop drama YouTuber I just started following a few days ago just so I can be caught up on NewJeans, what's the word? NewJeans like contract stuff. Anyway, so yeah, very sad because I wanted that full-length album and the tour. Would have dropped all my cash for them, but who knows? I think it's good because they were being mistreated. Yeah, I mean, good in terms of them standing up for themselves and wanting to leave, but not good for me because I wanted that full-length album. You know what I mean? Who knows? Nothing is official yet. Who knows? Something might happen and they might stay with Adore/Hybe. Who knows? Good but bad. Yeah, that's kind of the only way to describe it. Anyway, okay, moving on from NewJeans drama. We hit we hit 43,000 subscribers on YouTube a few hours ago, right after the last live stream. Woohoo! Can we spam? What emoji should we spam to celebrate? Maybe we'll do the clap. What is it? The hands clapping emoji. Congratulations, thank you, Layton. So can we spam? There's only 15 people watching right now, but can we spam applause emoji in the chat? That would be great. Okay, the other update is, so I went for a little hot girl walk today, and then I went to the arcade. And I was shocked beyond belief because I went to the arcade, and that arcade has I think it's 4 or 5 like DDR or DDR-like machines. 4 or 5. Every time I've gone to the arcade, the League members are hogging at least one, but usually all of them, or most of them. I'm trying to sleep. Can you quiet down a bit? No! I'm talking about Dance Dance Revolution. Because this is a very important update. So I went to the arcade. Like I said, always, the League members are hogging the machines. And there's 4 or 5 of them. They're always hogging the machines. And I went to the arcade today. And it's Sunday, you know, people's like day off. I'm like, ugh, I'm just gonna walk around and look at the plushies. Not expecting to play DDR. But then I look and every DDR machine is empty. Empty. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe the League members were not there. Anyway, I didn't bring my arcade like game card with me because I didn't bring my wallet. I just like had my phone on me. And to play games at the arcade, you have to spend money on the game card and then put money on it. It's only $2 for the game card. And I went up to them and I was like, oh, can you just like look up my previous account and like give me a new card or something like that? And they're like, no, you gotta pay for it. And so I walked away. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna play DDR. I don't wanna spend an extra $2 on a new game card when I already have a game card. And I was like, I'm just gonna walk away and take the L and not play DDR with no one on these machines. Anyway, I walked around for a bit. I looked at the plushies and I was like, you know what? I need to spend the $2 and like plus an extra $6 for the points that you have to like load on the card. And I'm gonna play DDR because like no one was there. So I did that. And it was great. But anyway, by the time I got to DDR, 2 League members showed up and they were on the other machines. Thankfully, they were not on the machine that I like to use. So I got to use that machine. But the past few times I've played DDR, I don't expect to go to the arcade, nor do I expect to play DDR. So I'm always wearing the wrong outfit. I was wearing super heavy long pants, and I was wearing my Hello Kitty t-shirt, which was okay, but like the pants just made me feel horrible. I was sweating so bad. It was fun. I did not drink any water before or after. Oh, do not drink a latte and then go play Dance Dance Revolution. Don't do that. It's not a good idea because I did that knowing what those lattes do to me, and I was a wreck after DDR. So I might go back and play DDR again tomorrow with my friend. I don't know. We'll see if we have time. But don't drink a latte and then go play Dance Dance Revolution hard mode because it's not going to be good for you. Fun fact, gasoline has 31,000 calories, but how much gasoline? How much gasoline, petroleum do I have to drink Tell me in gallons or ounces for it to equal 31,000 calories. What dance should I learn from K-pop? Oh, the recent one that I learned was Mantra by Jennie, but that one's a little on the older side now. Oh, you should learn Igloo by Kiss of Life. I never learned that dance. I feel like I just know it in my head from seeing it so often, because it's definitely one of the easier ones to learn. But because it's so easy, I didn't want to take the time to actually learn it. I'm like, oh, it's in my head. That song is also like a little bit on the older side. Probably just as old as Mantra. It's not an old song, but if Bangchan does the sticky dance, it's over. Oh my god. I saw Nikki from Enhypen did the sticky dance. Intak from P1 Harmony did it. But he did like a unofficial version, kind of. Like, he didn't do a dedicated video for it. I think he just did it like on a fan meeting or something like that. Where is he? Where's Intak? Oh, I think that's him. Okay. Hey, Sisib. Okay, so Intak did the sticky dance. Nikki, I saw, did the sticky dance. I've definitely seen a few other people. But if Bangchan does, it's over. If Bangchan does the sticky dance, let me know, you guys, and I will watch it. Can you say hello in Korean? 안녕하세요. Paulina 입니다, which means my name is Paulina. I think that's what that means. Okay. So the moral of the story before we get to K-pop fanfiction is don't drink a black vanilla charcoal iced latte and then go play Dance Dance Revolution. It's gonna ruin your body and you're gonna be in the bathroom for 15 minutes. More, at least 10 minutes, that's for sure. Okay, that's it. And then before we start K-pop fanfiction, I want to show you guys my impulsive purchase today. Look at this! Look how cute! I don't have like any crochet stuff, and I love the crochet stuff. And I saw this Cinnamoroll with the hat and the bag and the scarf, and I just could not pass it up. This was $25, so not bad. There was a full-size Cinnamoroll, like just as big as Kuromi, like a full-size crochet one, and that one was only $35. And I was so tempted, but I'm not allowed to buy myself like big plushies. So I did not buy the giant Cinnamoroll, but I got this one. It's so cute. Do you guys think this one's cute? Ooh, very adorable. Possibly my favorite of your collection. You know what? I'm actually pretty good at not like buying things or like being an impulsive buyer necessarily. But sometimes I see something that, and I've been wanting, like I said, some kind of crochet decoration for a while. I have a crochet Miffy, but that one feels a little different from like this type of crochet. Sisib, are you real? Sisib is very real, Tangerine. We talk sometimes on Instagram. Return the plushies to the hellish depths of whence they came? Say that to her face, man. Say that to her face. What's in her little satchel thing? Oh. Oh, it doesn't open. Ah! Oh no, she almost fell off. Yeah, you can't open the satchel, so there's nothing in there. It's so cute in the back, too. Look at the little pearl. It's so cute. I'm probably gonna put this in my room because it's so good. I need this in my room and not the living room. But it's so cute. And it matches my hair so good right now because it's faded. I got too much crocheted stuffed animals in my room and they take up my whole bed. Well, I'm on my way there. I only have one crochet stuffed animal on my bed, like a big size. Not even crochet, because it's the plushie that I made that was from, what is it, knit material? What is it called? I don't know. I'm gonna tweak out reading fanfiction. Well, Riz-sung, you're not gonna be reading it unless you're reading it along with me. You're gonna listen to me read it. Anyway, if you're just joining us, this is my cute new Cinnamoroll with the little blue hat and the satchel. And these are like my favorite colors, blue, pink, and I do like yellow a lot. So I just wanted to show you guys. Yarn, yes, that's the word I could not remember. Yarn, okay. So I showed you guys that. So I'm gonna have him, sorry. I'm gonna have Crochet Cinnamoroll, unfortunately, be cursed by me reading S-word fanfiction. but it's okay. It's okay. He's gonna like it. And if he doesn't like it, he's gonna be forced to like it. Okay. Has anyone had this before? It's called a melon cookie. I don't think there's actually melon in here, but I forgot to read the pamphlet. So we're gonna find out. Start reading, not yet tangerine. Oh. Oh, okay. I take back what I said. This does smell like melon. It actually smells like candy. Riz-sung, you've had this? Why did I think it was not an actual melon in the cookie? Maybe I was confusing this with something else. Okay, we're gonna take a small bite. I don't like how it looks either. Oh! That is really good. Mmm. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of shortbread, but it has a hint of melon. It's very light. Mmm. Okay, I take back what I said. It smells kind of weird, and you think it's gonna taste like candy, but it doesn't really. Okay, I have another one of those, but I'm gonna save it. Okay. Everyone, you have like 1 minute left to go on my YouTube community post and vote for which Bangchan fanfiction you want me to read on stream in the next minute. Go do that right now. You have 1 minute to vote. I'm gonna start at 7, I'll give you a minute and a half. At 7:53 p.m., I'm gonna refresh the page and see which one won. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure In My Head is gonna win, but who knows? You guys have like a minute left. Okay, I showed you guys this earlier, but if you weren't in the live stream earlier, I'll show it again. So this was not a contender for the K-pop fanfiction options today. I just wanted to show you guys because if this one was S-word, it would have been perfect for us to read on live because it's literally me. Okay, here we go. A mermaid tail and Bangchan with the blue hair vibe, and it's like about mermaids. But this one does not have the mature rating, so it's not S-word. Salty air and a grumbling stomach. Anyway, we're not gonna read this one, but if you want to read it, this is what it's called. It's not any fun to read the non-mature fan fictions, because that's what we're all here for. And if you're saying you're not, I know you're lying. I know you're lying. Okay, you guys have 10 seconds left to vote. Okay, 7:53. I'm refreshing the page. Okay. So, In My Head is the winner, which is this one. Okay. So we're about to start reading this one. Look at this photo. What is this photo? Okay. It says it's only going to take an hour and a half to read this one, but knowing how many pauses and how slow it is and stuff, it's definitely going to take me longer than that. It'll probably take me 2 days. Maybe I'll finish this one tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. The Hyunlix ones? Oh, Riz-sung, you missed the live stream a few months ago when I read a crazy Hyunlix one. Was that Popsicle, you guys? I think that was Popsicle. That was absolutely insane. Okay. So here is the fan fiction that we're about to read. It's called, the summary. Here we go. In her quest to move to Korea to distance herself from her ex and reconnect with her brother, Felix, Lily finds herself captivated by Bangchan's charm, fueling her creativity and inspiring a cascade of beautiful new songs. Wait, so she's the songwriter, I think? I think so. Yet, the thought lingers. What if Bangchan discovers the melodies are all woven from her feelings for him? Ooh, okay. When I read that summary, I thought he was the songwriter. but I just realized she's the songwriter. Have you read Into You? It's a Hyunlik's one too, I recommend. No, I have not read this one. I think we only read one Hyunlik's one, and it was Popsicle, and that was traumatizing, and it was bad. Oh, wait. Okay, this is a Bangchan fanfiction, but for some reason, I keep putting my phone on the tripod and having to take it off again. Why is this one number 12 for, like, ranked for Changbin? It's not about him. I guess because he's in the tags. That's kind of weird. Anyway, so no voting allowed because we've already decided on the K-pop fanfiction we're going to read. Guys, I haven't done this in almost 3 months, which is crazy. So I am very excited. Okay, I'm exiting out of the poll. I'm gonna I'm gonna remove my pinned message. I'll end the regular poll too. Please tell me which app is this. It's on WATTPAD. SK Labels, it's on WATTPAD. If you want to read along, you can find the link. It's on my YouTube community post, the one I posted earlier today. Jiggly, Jaundice, Judas for Y, and Miss Polder. Ugh, Carlene, the only bad thing about this fan fiction is that the girl already has a name. But you know what, guys? Do you think, should we change the girl's name, even though like the girl's name in the book is Lily? Should we change it to something else? And if so, what should we change it to? I just got $200 worth of K-pop albums? Wow. I wish. Yes, okay. Yes, okay, we're gonna remove her name from not being Lily because that's not gonna be as fun as something else. I wish, I don't remember. Okay, systems, yes, change. Okay, I don't remember, someone told me a really good one and I don't remember what it was. Okay, give me some ideas. In 25 words or less, can you describe the smell of inside a fake leg? I don't know, I've never smelled one of those and I hope I don't have to. But once I do, if I ever do, I'll let you know how that smells. Glob Glab should be the new name. Please tell me which app this is. I already answered your question, SK. You must have not been paying attention. It's on WATTPAD. Big Balls Brandon. Guys, it can't be 3 names as the first name. I want like 1 name, or maybe 2, that's something very funny. I think what the name was that someone gave me the recommendation for, I think it was Chef Boyardee. I think that's what it was because we had ravioli as one of the names one time. So, should I do Chef Boyardee? Schmungus? Wait. Okay, guys, your options are Schmungus or Chef Boyardee. Vote between those 2, hurry up and vote in the chat. I'm not even gonna do a poll, just like spam in the chat. Schmungus or Chef Boyardee? Are you no K-pop? Yes, I know K-pop. Okay. Oh, everyone wants Schmungus. No one wants Chef Boyardee. Oh, I'm kind of surprised by that. Well, majority wins. Wait. Tangerine, you spelled it differently the past like 3 times. Okay, I like now I already forgot what it was. Schmungus? Wait, what was your original one, Tangerine? I think I'm trying to find it. Schmungus. Okay. I'm going to pin that. Okay, guys. I have renamed Lily in the fanfiction. So, her name is now Schmungus. It's not Schmuggus, it's Schmungus. Tangerine spelling it different every time is killing me. Me too. Okay, is everyone locked in? If you're locked in, is there a lock emoji? Everyone spam lock emoji if you're locked in and ready for me to start. In my head, Bangchan fanfiction. This one's only 17 chapters, but there's a special chapter at the end. So it's 18 chapters. So maybe we'll try and get through half of those today and maybe the other half tomorrow, but I don't know, we'll see. I have a sweet treat and some water, I'm locked in. I also had a sweet treat and some water. I am locked in. Okay, everyone's locked in the chat. Can you name say Spongy? Asking a man for his schmuggus is like asking an alligator for his hands? What, Tangerine? What are you trying to say there? Oh, I just searched up the meaning of schmungus. It means enjoyable. Oh, I didn't know it was a real word. I thought Tangerine just made it up. Can you explain what you're doing, please? Okay. Let's explain what I'm doing. I'm reading Bangchan K-pop fanfiction on WATTPAD. Just a normal day in a normal girl's life, okay? We're all locked in, so let's begin. Unfortunately, the characters don't have names. They're just numbers, which is never as fun, but we're gonna begin. Now, your t-shirt has BTS picture? No, it does not. Not even close. It's an inside joke from when I was a little kid. Oh. Okay, so I'll read, usually we try and like sample these, or is that the right word? Maybe screening is the better wording for that. So I'll read like the first 2 chapters, and if we don't like it collectively, we're gonna move on to option number 2, I think. Spongelicious? No, we're doing schmungus. TXT on your shirt? No, you guys. Although this kind of looks like TXT logo, kind of. No, it's P1 Harmony, guys. P1H. Come on. Okay. I put way too much stuffing in Kuromi and she's like way too stiff. And I did not want to spend extra money on her, so she is naked. But it's okay. It's okay. So we're gonna have Kuromeri reading K-pop fanfiction, and I have Crochet Cinema Roll watching me as well. Where did you get it? Where did I get the t-shirt, or where did I get Kuromi? I have a Kuromi t-shirt. Amazing. Okay, everyone's locked in. Let's begin. This is chapter 1. In my head, Bangchan fanfiction. I guess, no, we do know what this one's gonna be about. Oh, before we do that, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the Polder Express, which is me. We just hit 43,000 Polder Bears, AKA subscribers. Woohoo! And take any finger and smash that like button. I want to listen, but gotta be up in 3.5 hours for work. I hate adulting. 3.5 hours? You should have been asleep a long time ago. Time to get traumatized again? Yes, time to get traumatized. Amira says, I just subbed. Thank you, Amira. I hope you enjoy listening to me read K-pop fanfiction. What's the fanfic name? It is In My Head, Bangchan fanfiction. Hold on, I had to put someone in timeout. Okay, Yoho Ali also subscribed. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I gotta lock in. I gotta remember her name, Schmungus. Okay. I took a deep breath. It was the first time I'm playing a concert since I finally moved from Australia to Korea last week to be closer to my big brother, Felix. He was a year older than me and we were very close. So I missed him terribly since he moved here to become an idol. Oh, so the brother is an idol. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if Bangchan's gonna be an idol in this fan fiction. I think he is. I don't know. I also made music and gathered fans through covers on YouTube because I just couldn't leave home before. But now that I've made a name for myself, I decided to follow after Felix. He was here today with his other band members. Okay, so Bangchan is a K-pop idol in this one. Okay. He was here today with his other band members, waiting for my show in the VIP area. Wait, I've made a name for myself. Okay, so she's like a big artist now? And all of Stray Kids is watching her performance? I guess. Okay. I pulled the skirt of my ridiculously short dress down a little more. I stepped onto the stage and applause erupted. I grinned and waved to the audience as a soft melody started to play. I was opening the concert with my brand new song. It came out the day I moved here, and honestly, I loved that song, even if it reminded me of my ex-boyfriend, ooh, who probably was the worst person on this planet. Ooh. I'm so confused. I wish I was Schmungus. I'm already confused. How are you guys already confused? She's a singer and she's on stage. Oh, guys, the lyrics to the song are here. Okay. At least I could make a hit out of my experience with him. Even if he traumatized me for real. He cheated. He lied. He did things to me that I did not want. You name it, he did it. I took another deep breath before I started singing. And then here's the lyrics to the song. Should I just make up a melody and sing this? Bongchan is also, not Bongchan's finger, is also confused. Sing the lyrics while doing post 1-8. I am too lazy to get up. But I guess I'll make up a melody. Please sing it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna sing it. Should I try to sing it like really good? Put the lyrics in the chat GPT and make it into a song? No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna make up my own melody. The whole like rest of the chapter is almost the song. Okay, it's a whole, she put the whole lyrics here. Guys, this is gonna be so bad. Okay. Pretend Kuromi is singing. Hate to give this. I hope no one's screen recording this. Hate to give the satisfaction, asking how you're doing now. How's the castle? I've only done one line. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy. You got it. Yes, JYP. I see the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly, gotta laugh at the stupidity. Cause of me. Cause I've made some real big mistakes. Wait, I should sing it to the tune of like Espresso or something. I feel like I keep changing the rhythm. No, but then I'm gonna get confused. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come. You. Oh. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Wait a second. Wait, aren't these the lyrics to Vampire? What? Guys, I just realized it's the lyrics to Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, because I just got to the next line, which is bloodsucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. I'm like, that is literally Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So this is not an original song. I'm just gonna skip over the song because we know what song this is. Okay. That was so embarrassing for me. Schmungus is Olivia, plot twist. Maybe Schmungus is Olivia. Guys, I embarrassed myself so badly when that was literally an Olivia Rodrigo song. Anyway, let's move on. Felix pulled me into his arms. I'm so proud of you, he said. Says the one who just came back from a world tour. I laughed, slinging my arms around him. The past week had been tough. I had moved here solo and Felix had still been on the road. Today was the first time we had seen each other in maybe a year. Stepping back, I glanced at the other boys. I'm so glad you all made it, I cheered, giving each one a hug. I love the new song, Schmungus, Bangchan said, pulling me into a hug. I really hope your ex never crosses our path, Minho added. I shook my head and grinned. At least I wrote a masterpiece, I said. This girl literally plagiarized the Olivia Rodrigo song. This author should have made up her own song. Okay, let me change real quick. This dress is so uncomfortable. Want to grab dinner after? They all agreed and I dashed into my dressing room. I loved hanging out with the boys. They were like big brothers to me. There was Jongin, who loved playing Uno with me and always won. Sungmin recommended books he thought I would like. Han could cheer me up when I was sad, and Hyunjin called me every week just to chat. Changbin gave the best hugs and did dance challenges to my songs. Wow. Minho always cooked my favorite food when I visited, and Bangchan, well, he was something else. I wish I had a soundboard. That would have been so good. Pick me alert! Yeah, this girl's... What's her name? Schmungus is definitely a pick-me. The boys is giving I'm not like the other girls. Okay, 4 years older, he was the one I had a massive crush on since day one. Sure, I had had other boyfriends, but whenever things went south, I couldn't help but think Bangchan wouldn't do that to me. He was so caring and loving. He had picked me up from a party in Australia once when I was drunk and too scared to call Felix or my parents. He had held my hair while I puked my guts out that night, then snuck me home and made sure I was okay. Oh, Schmungus' song. Schmungus is so real for that. Okay. He was the first person I called when things went bad with my ex, and he listened to me cry for hours. He gave me... The fact that you don't care is charming and a great quality. Wait, what? Okay. What was I saying? Okay. He was the first person I called when things went bad with my ex, and he listened to me cry for hours. It's giving friend zone. He gave me my lucky electric guitar that I took on stage with me every concert. He really was my best friend. I changed into black leggings and a big black hoodie that belonged to Felix. He had given it to me the last time he left home, so I'd have something to remember him by. Then I hurried back to the meet and greet room where the boys were waiting. Why were the boys waiting in your meet and greet room? Shouldn't the fans just be there? How dare JY Poppy do this to Schmungus? Schmungus! Guys, let's put Aira in the pin of win. Hashtag Schmungus is a pick-me. For real. Okay. I quickly pulled my hair into a messy bun. Oh, definitely giving pick-me. If you have your messy bun, for sure, pick me. So what do you guys want to eat? I asked. We can just go to our place and I can make you kimchi. I don't know what the kimchi bokkeumbap? Don't know what that is. Minho suggested. I grinned. It's the best when you make it, I cheered. I can't be the only one saying schmungus in so many different accents. Okay. Hey, what about us? Han protested. I see you every day, schmungus. Oh no, I read that wrong. I see you every day, period. Schmungus? Question mark. Once a year, maybe. Minho shot back, crossing his arms. But we're hungry too, Changbin chimed in. Minho rolled his eyes. Fine. I'll make enough for all of us, but then I need to go to the store first. We can meet at our place, Chan suggested. But I want to go to the store too. I want to buy Schmungus her favorite snacks, Felix said. You can go with Minho, I said calmly. Suddenly, all the boys started arguing over who needed what from the store. It got loud quickly. I wondered why they'd been quiet for so long. Fine, Chan yelled, and everyone fell silent. Why don't you guys all go to the store and I'll take Schmungus to the dorms? But we won't fit in Minho's car. We need yours too, Jongin protested. Well, I guess you'll have to walk, Chan said simply. They all sighed in unison. Fine, let's play rock, paper, scissors. The winners can drive with Minho, Han suggested. Why not middle? Why not middle what? Did I say something about being in the middle? I don't know. Like, or you have to live with Schmungus. Guys, like this video, or you have to live with Schmungus for the rest of your life. Okay. Chan shook his head. Let them argue. See you later, guys, he said, and started walking. I laughed and followed him. They're so chaotic. I missed that, I said as we left the arena through the back. A few fans were waiting there, as always, but luckily there weren't too many. I took pictures with them, some with Chan, some alone. Then we finally got in his car, parked a street away. You're telling me Stray Kids, Bangchan, parked his car a street away from the venue, and he's not getting hounded by people? Chan started driving. It was silent the whole ride, but it was a comfortable silence. We didn't need words to understand each other. Schmungus? Chan asked after we got inside his place. Wait, I don't know if that was the right one. I turned to him. He was looking at me with concern in his eyes. It tugged at my heartstrings. Are you okay? That song, it's so intense. Key Maya says, why am I listening to this? I don't know. Why are all of us listening to this? I don't know. I feel so guilty reading this, and then Crochet Cinnamoroll is just staring at me next to my computer. I feel so guilty. Cinnamoroll has no idea what S word is coming for him. Okay, are you okay? That song, it's so intense, he said. My facade fell in that moment. Are you okay? The real reason I moved here wasn't just to be closer to my brother. I needed to get away. I was better than a few months ago, but sometimes the memories of what my ex did to me came back, hitting me like a ton of bricks. Tears welled up in my eyes as I remembered his hands on my body. Oh, guys, this might be, this is not good. Okay, the act is bad, but the sentence is okay to say. Tears welled up in my eyes as I remembered his hands on my body, his refusal to stop despite my pleas. Chan knew everything that happened. He was the only person who did. I hadn't even told Felix, not wanting him to worry about me. Chan had guessed what happened over the phone and I couldn't deny it. I wouldn't have told him if he hadn't found out himself. As soon as he saw the tears, he pulled me into his arms, his hands rubbing my back gently. It's better, Chani. It really is. I sobbed. He held me tighter. I swear, if I see that guy, I will kill him. I will K-word him, Chan whispered. I just tear up when I think about it. It mostly happens when I'm alone or when I try to sleep. But not every night anymore, I whispered. I was healing, slowly but surely. You can always come to me, sweetheart. You know that, right? Guys, hashtag, you can always come to me, sweetheart. Key Maya says, I just subscribed. Yes. Even in the middle of the night, I'll always pick up the phone or wake up for you, he whispered. I nodded slowly. My tears eventually stopped, calmed by his embrace. Schmungus is healing. Oh my God. My tears eventually stopped, calmed by his embrace. I know, I whispered. He held me for a while longer. I need to stop this stupid cycle of dating assholes. I only had breakup songs on my last 3 albums, I joked. You can always come to me, sweetheart. I joked. He chuckled but didn't let go. His chin rested on top of my head, and he held me close. And you're telling me they're not smashing yet? But they're doing all of this stuff? Come on. I'll approve of the next one first. Friend zone. You're like a little sister to me, and I won't let something like this happen to you again, he said. Little sister. That hit me hard. And that's the end of chapter 1. Okay. I like the premise so far. So she's like a kind of famous singer now, but he's also in the K-pop group. Mama, a schmungus. Just smash already. I know, right? I just want them to smash already. I don't know what chapter they're gonna smash, but this is a mature fanfic, so I hope it does happen and the author was not lying. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. You guys are gonna watch Crochet Cinema Roll while I use the bathroom, and I'll be back. Rough! I am back from the lavatory. I am ready for chapter 2. Guys, if you're ready for chapter 2, spam chocolate emoji because I'm about to eat a piece of chocolate. So let's spam chocolate emoji while I eat the cookies and cream Hershey's bar. This is like the best chocolate bar ever, by the way, and I just discovered it a few weeks ago. It tastes a little bit like plastic because it's been in the Ziploc. I hate that. I hate being a super taster. That's why I'm such a picky eater. I hate it. Because I'm trying to enjoy this chocolate bar. And all I can taste is the plastic remnants of the Ziploc. Now I can't enjoy my chocolate bar. How do I reverse my taste buds? Someone let me know. It literally just tastes like plastic. I can't even eat it. Gross. Okay. Don't put it in the Ziploc. I didn't know it was gonna taste like plastic if I put it in the Ziploc. It's okay, Paulina. Hopefully they'll smash soon. Hopefully. Polder shouldn't have played DDR. Why shouldn't I have played DDR? Because it ruined me because I drank that latte and then I played DDR. Don't eat American food? Good point, Dan. Burn the taste buds. Then my mouth is just gonna be burned. Guys, I'm really upset. I could open a new chocolate bar because that one's not in the Ziploc and it's just in the regular packaging. Did you notice the A domino chain I started in chat when I was gone? I did. Guys, I don't even know what that is. Is that a Stray Kids song or something? I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm literally writing it in my notes. Look up a domino. Yeah, I wrote Ayo. Okay. Is it a song? Basically, yeah. Okay, basically means, I don't know. What is your opinion on vaping? I am so against any type of smoking. I've never tried anything. Not the devil's lettuce, not the V word, not the C word, none of it. I am so against it. Sorry, I'm so off topic right now. I am very against it. And I'm very glad that when I was taught as a kid that smoking can kill you. And it really stayed in my head. I'm like, oh, you're right. You look like you are high. I always do. But I never am. That's the fun part about being me, is I get to trick people into thinking I am. But I've never have been. And I have no interest in that. Oh, Vonnie's back from the birthday party. Okay, great. I saw an ad for a vape saying, trust vape? Like, girl, is that even allowed? You're only addicted to smut fanfics? Absolutely right. That's my only addiction. Is the smut fanfiction. Devil's lettuce cures a lot of serious illnesses, unlike the others. That is true. I'm not against it for medical purposes, I guess. But for me, I don't need it for a medical purpose, so I'm just kind of against it altogether. It just, all of those things smell horrible to me, and because I'm a super taster, it also kind of coincides. I'm very sensitive to smells too, which is another thing that I kind of hate. So just like any smoke smell, I hate it. Okay, let's go back. Do you drink? I also do not. I'm a good kid. I don't do anything bad. Okay, let's go back. Chapter 2. The only thing I drink is a nice cold glass of whole milk on the rocks. That is it. That's my guilty pleasure. Older as a kid, question mark? I'm forever 22 years old. Forever 22. Okay. Chapter 2. I don't know when the S word stuff is starting, so I hope you guys just stick around. Okay. Milk and ice? I'm sorry, but I don't get the hype. It's okay, Carlene. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You look 16? Wow. I love that. That makes me feel great. Thank you. I'm also 22. Me and Dan are forever 22. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 2. I think I want to go to sleep, I said. I don't know why I said it like that. It's 12 p.m. and I'm watching this? Where is it 12 p.m.? You must be either really far behind or really far ahead. Milk is yucky. Come on, Vonnie. She looked like 14. You guys think I'm younger and younger each second. I don't wish I was 14, but I would like to stay forever 22. I'm just gonna start telling people that I'm 22 even though I'm not. I'm in South America. Oh. You must, are you ahead? Is it Sunday for you or is it Monday for you? You're so pretty, I want to be 22. Thank you, Kimaya. I'm not 22. I'm just saying in my head, I'm forever 22. Coconut milk is yum, but cow milk is gross. Everyone loves to hate on me. Everyone loves to hate on Paul because she loves her milk. I don't care. Tell him you're 45. That's more impressive. It's Sunday. Oh, you're in South America. I guess you're 8 hours behind California. Interesting. The nails are eating, by the way. Thank you. I'm getting distracted because I like your comments so far. But I'm writing my own meme song fanfic for myself and my stay friends? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I think I want to go to sleep, I said. Minho had whipped up delicious food, and after we all ate together, we played some games before settling down in the living room to watch a movie. You can sleep in the guest room, Felix said. It's all ready. Oh no, you guys, is something gonna happen in the guest room? System says milk is so good? Yes, I know me and Sissib are always on the same wavelength, same opinion. You're going in the pin of win. Okay, guys. Let's start a debate in the chat. Do we think something's going to happen with her and Bangchan in the guest room? Yay or nay? Please type yay or nay. Let me know. It's all ready. I've prepared everything so you won't need to head home so late. Thanks, Licks, I mumbled and stood up yawning and stretching. Dan says no. Dan says no because he knows that you gotta wait a few chapters before something happens. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wash up and then I'll be off to dreamland. See you tomorrow. Sleep well, I said. They all wished me a good night and only Felix followed me. Schmungus? He said. Yes, I asked as I walked into the bathroom with him trailing behind. No personal space with these boys. Did you cry earlier? He asked. I looked at him. Did Bangchan tell you? I asked. No, you just seemed down. You know, Chan never tells me anything you tell him. He answered. But you did, right? I nodded slowly. It was just all too much, I answered, this time successfully keeping the dark thoughts out of my head. You know you can talk to me, right? You're my baby sister, after all. I won't tell Mom, I promise, he said. I know, Lixie, I smiled at him. Hyunjin always said that Felix and I had the same smile. I really hoped it was true, because as soon as my brother started to smile, the world seemed to light up. You should make gingerbread house for Christmas. Good idea. I'm planning to make a gingerbread house on live stream, maybe next week, before I leave for Florida. So before Christmas for sure. Okay. He pulled me into a hug. I really missed you, he mumbled. We can see each other more often now. I also talked to Rachel and Olivia. They want to come visit next month. Who's Rachel and Olivia? Are those real characters or are these made up people? I don't know. Then we'll all be reunited. I smiled into his chest. That would be so nice, Felix said. Licks? I mumbled after a while of just hugging. He hummed. Oh, it's their real siblings. Okay. I thought so. They're his real siblings. Okay. So Schmungus is his fake sister, but the real sisters in the story are part of the story. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. I hate to break it to you, but I really need to pee, I said. Felix laughed and let go of me. Fine, I'll leave you alone now. Sleep well, okay? He said. You too, I answered, and he left me alone. I was tossing and turning in bed for the 1000th time. Hours had passed since I woke up to drink water, unable to fall back asleep. Groaning, I glanced at my phone. 3 a.m. Sitting up, frustration bubbling, I pondered my options. The halls were quiet. The boys were surely all asleep by now. Maybe I could go and sleep in Felix's room. I knew his bed was big enough. Guys, are we I almost said, are we schmussed out by Schmungus? I meant to say, are we sussed out by Schmungus? Schmungus has to pee-pee. Guys, is it just me or is that a little... You don't need to go into Felix's room. Felix and Bangchan changed rooms, I bet. Oh, that is good foreshadowing. Maybe. We're gonna find out. Swinging my feet... Not Bangchan's fingers. She wants to sleep with her brother, or am I stupid? I don't know. we'll just move past it. Swinging my feet to the ground, I began walking in the direction of Felix's room, but I paused outside Bangchan's door. His words echoed in my mind. You can always come to me, sweetheart. You know that, right? Even in the middle of the night. Foreshadowing. Considering my choices, I hesitated. Felix wouldn't mind sharing his bed. We had done it since we were kids. But Bangchan might be sleeping shirtless. I bit my lip and finally pushed open his door slightly. What the heck? He was peacefully sleeping wearing a shirt. Damn it. I didn't say that. It says that on here. Silently closing the door behind me, I approached him. Chani? I whispered. He didn't react, so I gently shook him. Chani? I said a bit louder. He opened his eyes, looking confused. Schmungus? He asked. His voice raspy. I can't sleep, I whispered. Scheming Schmungus? He sat up slowly. Bad thoughts again? He asked, concern evident in his voice. I shook my head. No, but I think they'll come if I stay alone for much longer, I confessed. Hashtag, but Bangchan might be sleeping shirtless. Gently shook him, shakes aggressively. Here it comes, Sisip said. Oh my god. Chan seemed to consider his options and then lifted his blanket slightly. You can stay here if you want, he said. Nodding nervously, I slid under his warm, comforting blanket. Hello? At first, keyword at first. At first, we simply lay next to each other, and I felt his breathing steady. Slowly, I began to relax. Then I turned towards him. His face was peaceful, his eyes closed. He was sleeping again, looking so serene. It took all my willpower not to reach out and stroke his cheek. Chan? I asked. He hummed, half asleep. Can you maybe hold me? My voice was barely a whisper. Oh. Can you maybe hold me? He turned towards me a bit more, wrapping an arm around my waist and pulling me close to his chest. I closed my eyes and breathed in his scent, and finally my eyelids grew heavy. Kuromi can't be watching this. Pizza ass! That's an odd time for me to join. Okay, guys, that was the end of chapter 2. Okay, what do we think so far? Hashtag can you maybe hold me is right. Imagine Bangchan seeing this. He might. Okay, guys, what do we think so far? 2 chapters in. I think it's gonna get good. Schmungus, unbite your lip right now. He got that pizza ass. Bangchan definitely has pizza ass. Not that spicy. I know, Dan, not that spicy because nothing's happened yet. It can either get really spicy or it's not going to be that spicy. For the next chapter, can we call Bangchan Baldchan? If I remember, yes. Okay. Chapter 3. I woke up the next morning alone, scanning the room but finding no sign of Baldchan. It was unusually quiet. And I glanced down the hall, finding it empty. Relieved, I realized the others probably hadn't seen me leaving Bangchan's room half asleep. Making my way to the kitchen, I found a plate of pancakes on the table with a small sticky note. I didn't want to wake you. We are at the studio. In Felix's handwriting. Nervous thoughts raced through my mind. Did Felix know I didn't sleep in my bed last night? Did Baldchan tell him? Did he see me? I doubted it. Otherwise, he would have woken me for sure. Sighing, I ate and got ready, then left the dorm and headed home. Not far away, just a 10-minute walk. There, I changed into something nicer before heading to the studio. What fanfic is this I just joined? It's called In My Head, Bangchan Fanfiction on WATTPAD. On my way, I grabbed coffee for me and the boys, balancing them carefully in a cup holder. As I entered the studio, all heads turned toward me. They seemed to be on a break. Oh good, she's here, we can ask her. Jisung said loudly. Ask her what? Panic gripped me. They knew where I slept last night. Placing the coffee down in front of them, I asked, what exactly? Praying it was about something else. Who gave you the best present for your 18th birthday? It was me, right? Jisung asked. I looked at him skeptically. Thank goodness it was something trivial. Jisung, no offense, but you got me nail polish, I said. Yeah, but you're always wearing it, he mumbled. Fine, then who? This gonna become a seven-some? Who knows, Carlene, it might. Chan grinned at me. Well, Chan got me a hot pink electric guitar with rhinestones. So, I said, I loved my guitar, always having it with me for concerts or songwriting. I got you a scooter, Felix protested. Yeah, but was it hot pink with rhinestones? I don't think so, I said, meeting his gaze. He looked at me in disbelief. I can't argue with that, Lix. I'm just a girl. That's also why my favorite song of yours is Red Lights, I said, plopping down on the sofa between Hyunjin and Changbin opposite of Chan. He glanced at me, his ears slightly red and a small smile on his face. Okay, so next time I'm buying hot pink nail polish, Jisung declared. And I'm buying a hot pink scooter, Lix muttered. And we all laughed. Are you guys done yet? I asked. Chan shook his head. Nah, just on a break. I'm just a girl. Do you want to record something? He asked. We often did this, and he even produced a few of my songs. Whenever the boys were on a break, I would start singing. I actually have something new. I'll send you the beat, I said. Another breakup song? Felix asked curiously. No. Kind of a love song, I guess, I answered. Oh, my background music ended. I want to start it over again. Hold on. Pause. I need to go back to my history. Here it is. Okay. No, kind of a love song, I guess, I answered. I wrote it last week. It just flowed out of me so easily. No, hashtag no kind of a love song. Chan started it up. Doesn't sound bad, but maybe, Chan mumbled, adding some more drums. Yeah, now it's perfect. I stood up and went into the booth. Bald Chan taking his usual place and the boys settling back onto the sofa. This stupid song was actually about Bald Chan. He had helped me get over my ex, and my silly crush had resurfaced, so the words just flowed out of me. Chan began the beat and I started to sing. Okay, guys, there's a lot more lyrics here. I don't know if this is another Olivia Rodrigo song. Should I just start singing it in a random tune and see if you guys know the song? Because I don't know this song. I'm looking at the lyrics. I don't know the song from reading it. Should I start singing it in a wrong tune? Okay. Here we go. If this ends up being a real song, let me know. If not, I'll read the whole thing. Sing it in your best SpongeBob impression, please. That is too much effort. Maybe tomorrow if I'm not so tired. Schmungus, stop plagiarizing. Okay. Think I need someone older, just a little bit colder. Takes the weight off your shoulders. Don't rush her. Think I need someone older. Not them using my last name in the song. I know this song? Baby, am I your little secret? I'm old enough to keep it. It's a real song? What's the song? It's called Older. Guys, not this song literally being about me. Who is it by? It's an Olivia song? That's definitely not the tune. I did not expect it to be. Yes, I understand. I understand Older is the name of the song by Isabella? Who's Isabella? Isabella La Rosa? Is that it? Oh, this is the song. Okay. Savannah says, I subscribe. Thank you, Savannah. Okay, I can't play this song because of copyright reasons, but... Is this a new song? Oh, it came out last year. Okay, I've never heard of this song, so I can't sing it in the right way. Anyway, we're skipping through. Okay, back to non-song lyrics. I opened my eyes after finishing singing. The notes were pretty high at the end, and I hit them better in the dark. Sure, Schmungus, I'm sure you hit those high notes better because it was dark. I don't know why. Chan was staring at me through the window that separated us. There was something in his eyes I couldn't quite identify. Double tap if you like Paulina singing. Let's put that in the pin of win. There was something in his eyes I couldn't quite identify. Han let out a loud breath. Damn, Schmungus, who's that new crush? He asked. Schmungus. I don't care. She's not dating him, Felix simply said. I raised an eyebrow. Who are you to tell me what to do? I asked. Your brother? Sounds like this guy is too old for you. So you can forget about it. Felix crossed his arms. I looked at Baldchan. Oh, if they only knew. He was still staring at me like that. Okay, the original song, okay, I know, it's Older by whoever that, Isabella something. Isabella Rosa. I don't know that song. Is the person she's talking about in the song someone that's like 20 years older than her? Because like in this story, Bangchan is only 4 years older than her. Which is like, doesn't make, like that is nothing. That does not make you older. That barely counts. So I don't know. I don't know what the original song context is, but if you guys know, let me know. I don't know, Vani says. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would know. I don't know if she says who the person is and how much older they are. Anyway, let's move on. Where was I? Oh, sounds like this guy is too old for you, so you can forget about it. Yeah, I agree with Felix. Who said that? I think, oh, Bangchan finally said. Oh, Baldchan finally said. I can't change my user back? Oh no, are you gonna have to wait 14 days again? That sucks. I'll be not Bangchan's finger for 2 weeks. Well, we should be done with the fanfiction before then, so I guess it'll still apply for the next few days. Okay, Baldchan said, yeah, I agree with Felix, but his eyes were kind of, I don't know. They went kind of dark, I guess. Good thing you're not the one making decisions for me, I snapped at him. Oh, good thing you're not the one making decisions for me, I snapped at him. He raised an eyebrow. Every one of them was annoying me right now, most of all, Baldchan. First, he calls me his little sister. Friend zone. Then he lets me sleep in the same bed with him. And now he crushes all my hopes by not approving? I mean, he was older, but only by 4 years. If somebody's eyes go dark, I'm running. Wait, is that what it said? Did I read that? I don't even remember. I will be the one you're gonna cry to, and we all don't want you to get hurt again. Older guys are D-words. Schmungus, Chan answered. Yeah, you're not dating that guy, Minho said, looking at me with a cold stare. You guys are unbelievable. You don't even know who it is. And anyways, he isn't even interested in me like that at all, so calm down, I said. I took off my headset and slammed it on the small table in the room. Better like that, Changbin mumbled. What did you say? Do you guys want me to fight you or something? I said loudly. Guys, not Schmungus getting aggressive. Jake, hi! Guys, Schmungus is in her aggressive era. No one wants to... Oh, wait. Do you guys want me to fight you or something? I said loudly. No one wants to fight you, Felix said. Well, it seems like you're trying to, my dear brother. I didn't know I needed your permission to have a stupid crush. I left the booth. Chan shrugged his shoulders. I think the song is good, and you nailed the recording the first try, he said. But this crush has to stop. I can decide that by myself, I said, and walked towards the exit. Where are you going? Felix yelled after me. I'm not hanging out with losers. I'm going home, I yelled back. We're not losers, Hyunjin yelled after me. Yes, you are. All 8 of you, I said, and left the room for good. Okay. Schmungus. It must be Schmungus's time with the mom. She's getting a little aggressive. She's very defensive. Okay, that was the end of chapter 3. So let's check the chat for a bit, but then we'll start chapter 4 in a second. I got beef with a random old lady on a random live. What was the beef? Hashtag I'm going home, losers. Okay, I do like the fanfic. It's very engaging. I think it's pretty entertaining. I'm excited to see what happens. Well, when I say excited, you guys know I mean S word. I'm excited to see the S word, whenever that's gonna happen. All 8 of you are losers. Miss Polder, can you say Butu? What dat? She was mad at me because I said hello and a grandma scolded the old lady. What? Don't mess with Schmungus on her time of the month. Let's put Aliana in the pin of win. I don't think you've been in the pin of win yet. Hop in, losers. We're on the way to plagiarize Taylor next. Butu is my typo that I made. Oh, I see. Hashtag have fun at home. Hashtag have fun at home, y'all. Okay, let's go into the kitchen. I should not be eating another snack, but I kind of want that second melon cookie, so I think I'm gonna get it. What's the fanfiction name? It's called In My Head, Bangchan Fanfiction on WATTPAD. Okay. I could eat an Oreo, but that's gonna get so stuck in my teeth and I don't want that. So, I could open the other cookies and cream, but I'm not doing that. Those taste really good in a chocolate chip cookie, by the way. Okay. Let's eat the other melon cookie. What's your job? Well, being a full-time mermaid really takes a lot of time. I don't make a lot of money being a full-time mermaid and living in the ocean. It's very difficult to find housing as a mermaid. So that's what's going on. Your eyes are so pretty. Well, thank you, Riz Sung. I hate to break it to you because I think you might be new to the live stream, but I am wearing colored contacts. Okay, let's eat this melon cookie and I'm gonna read chat and then maybe I'll use the bathroom again and then we're gonna move on to chapter 4. I think this cookie's broken. What about the witchcraft? Oh, I also do witchcraft. What time is your next live tomorrow? I have school. I don't know, Kimaya. I never plan ahead like that, so I can't tell you a time. You're just gonna have to turn your notifications on to see when I'm going to schedule that. Mermaids are sadly overlooked in the society. Yes, we are. Okay, here's another melon cookie. Here's the half because it broke. I never would have thought that I would like this. But the melon cookie is good. Japan really knows how to do their snacks right. They combine the weirdest stuff together and it tastes so good. Aw, That's it. Not enough. Not enough. Number one stay person thing. Says I subscribed. Thank you. Japan's weirdest but greatest taste buds. Yes. Give me the flipping cookie? Well, you should have asked me that before I ate it all. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, you guys never told me what a domino is, but I think I asked you if it was a song and you said yes. What's the fanfiction name? In my head, Bangchan Fanfiction on WATTPAD. Okay, let's bring Kuromeri back into this experience. And it's a song by Stray Kids. Yes, I had guessed that. I'm gonna listen to it. I haven't listened to it. I'll listen to it later. Okay, here we go. Chapter 4. The same evening, there was a knock on my front door. I walked toward it and opened it. It was Chan. Oh. I'm not talking to you, I simply said. It's not a domino, it's only domino. Oh, I see. That's too bad because I finished mixing your song, he said. Oh. Domino is the song in the line, A Domino is sung by Han, the baby girl of the group. Oh, I see. Okay, now I understand the lore. Okay, I see. Okay. I finished mixing your song, Bangchan said, pushing me slightly to the side so he could enter my apartment. I did not invite you in, I said, closing the door behind him. I let myself in. He simply said, I can see that, I replied, walking to my living room with him trailing behind me. I didn't expect you. I actually thought Felix would come crying first, I said, sitting down on my sofa. Yeah, we talked about it. And he's kind of scared of you, so I said I would handle it, he said. Why is he always scared of me? I said, furrowing my brows. Chan looked at me. Remember that one time when you visited and broke his arm because he wouldn't let you play his Nintendo, he asked? Hashtag Schmungus is violent. Broke his arm? That is not good. I didn't do it on purpose. He has weak bones and our mom grounded me until I was 19. Schmungus is on the time of the month. Hashtag Schmungus is violent. Let's put Cloudberry in the pin of win. You were twisting his arm pretty hard, Chan said, sitting down next to me, but I couldn't know that it would break. I brought him to the hospital, I protested. Schmungus has a juvie record. New lore drop? Oh my god, probably. Anyways, he doesn't want to have broken bones, Chan simply said, pulling out his laptop and opening it. I just sat there and pouted. But seriously, Lily, I don't like the idea of you meeting an older guy. They're always assholes, he said, while waiting for his laptop to turn on. You're an older guy and you're not an asshole, I said, my face blushing. Yes, but I'm not every older guy, silly, he said, and ruffled my hair, not catching the hint. We're just worried about you, sweetie. That's why we are like this. Just listen for once, okay? He asked, putting his hand on my shoulder and slightly rubbing it. Slightly rubbing it? Yeah, I mumbled, fine. There isn't a chance I'm going to be with him anyway. Will you tell me who it is? Bangchan asked curiously. Do I know him? Yeah, actually, you do, I mumbled. Chan's eyes turned dark again. Oh no, Sisib, watch out. His eyes turned dark again. Was he angry now? Who? He snapped. Oh my god. My tripod is not equipped to handle my violent tendencies. Who? He snapped. I started to panic. What should I tell him? I don't want to tell you, I protested. But I want to tell him to back away, Chan said protectively. I looked around my room to find something that could give me an idea. That's when I saw my Deadpool action figure on the shelf over my TV. Ryan Reynolds, I simply said. I recently watched Deadpool, and I have a massive crush on Ryan Reynolds. Chan relaxed next to me. What? He asked, confused. I just nodded my head. Hoo hoo hoo, Polder turns into an owl. Yeah, I told you I didn't have a chance, I said, and looked down at my fingers. You're making such a fuss about Ryan Reynolds. You're making such a fuss about Ryan Reynolds? He asked, unconvinced. Yeah, do you have another problem now? Can't you leave me and my fangirl existence alone? I asked. Chan started to laugh. Oh, when this song gets out, I'm so gonna tell him it's about him. He laughed. I rolled my eyes. Does Bangchan know Ryan Reynolds? Oh! Wasn't Deadpool and Wolverine in like the Stray Kids song? They were like in a music video, I think, right? I don't know when this was written, but I guess this must have been written when that happened. I don't know. Yes. What was the Stray Kids song? Oh yeah, Chick Chick Boom. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Play the damn song already. I hit him in the chest. Ow! That's why Felix is scared of you, he protested, but he grinned. Chan and I hung out a little longer, and when it finally was time for him to leave, he looked at me. Will you be fine on your own tonight? He asked. We hadn't talked about last night, and I was grateful for that. But now he looked at me with worry in his eyes. Yes, I lied. I knew that as soon as he would leave, I would probably start to cry because he wasn't feeling the same about me as I do about him. Stop lying. I can stay here. I'll tell the boys it got late, and I'm crashing on your couch, he said, taking off his shoes he had just put on. I bit my lip. Maybe he didn't feel the same. I just got some like foundation in my mouth. Maybe he didn't feel the same, but he didn't need to feel the same to sleep in the same bed as me? What? Maybe he didn't feel the same, but he didn't need to feel the same to sleep in the same bed as me. What does that mean? I don't know. We could cuddle and I could feel good for the moment. Okay, I mumbled. Schmuckus, bite your lip. S-word. He slung his arm around my shoulders. Should I sleep on the couch or do you want me to sleep next to you? He asked, leading me to my bedroom slowly. Next to me, I mumbled. Guys, if that isn't like the most obvious sign, I don't know what is. I woke up the next morning with Chan's arm still slung around my waist. No, guys, it's not time for S-word yet, I don't think. I don't think so. I slowly turned towards him. He was still peacefully sleeping. I watched him for a while, processing what happened this night. I had some pretty, let's call them intense, dreams about him. It was too hard to think straight when he was so close to me. My phone vibrated on my nightstand, and I quickly grabbed it so it wouldn't make too much noise and wake him up. Hello? I whispered. It was Felix. Hey, is Chan still with you? He asked. He's sleeping in the living room, I whispered back. Why are you whispering then? He asked, confused. Because I'm right next to the living room and I don't want to wake him, I said quietly. I can't wait for the spicy part. I'm so impatient. Me too. Me too. I think Schmungus is Delulu and this is all in her head. I also agree. S-word dreams. Makes sense. Listen, I'm sorry about yesterday, okay? Do you want to go shopping today? I'll buy you something nice, he said. I started grinning. Stop buying my love, I joked. He laughed. I'll pick you up at 11 a.m., okay? He suggested. I checked my phone. 2 hours left. That was fine, so I agreed. Thinking about Thinking, what are you saying, Nira? Thinking about the, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Miss Polder, I have to sleep. No. I'm going to be on live for another 30 minutes. We'll end after 2 hours, but if you got to go to sleep, you got to go to sleep. Okay, good night. Okay. Was that Felix? Chan mumbled next to me. I looked at him. Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to wake you, I said. He just closed his eyes again and pulled me a little closer. It's fine, he said. My heart was suddenly racing. Was he doing it because he was still sleepy or because he liked me? I needed to stop thinking like that. He would never like me like that. Did you sleep well? He asked, burrowing his face in my hair. Yeah, I had some pretty nice dreams, actually. Oh, I said, thinking about it again. His hands on my skin, his lips on mine. What finger? Moa! Moa! Oh my god. Schmungus? He ripped me out of my thoughts. What? I asked, confused. I asked if you want to tell me about your dream, he said. Oh, I felt my face turn red. Oh, I was on a date with Ryan Reynolds and he proposed to me, I just said. Chan laughed. You can't be serious about this crush, he said. I stayed silent. If he only knew what I really dreamt. Oh, she definitely had an S-word dream, you guys. Okay, that's the end of chapter 4. I am very much looking forward to where this is gonna go. We are on chapter 5 and we have 18 chapters in total. So not too many chapters, but I definitely will not be able to finish today. Okay. We're gonna take a quick pause. I'm gonna use the bathroom again because I drank a lot of water and now I have to pee again. But I wanted to show you guys. I took a video of me dancing to Whisper by the Boys when I played the DDR machine today. And I can't play the song for copyright purposes. But I wanted to show you guys the video and I'll like sing over it because it was funny. I posted it on my Instagram story. Do you guys want to see that? Me dancing to Whisper by the Boys. That's my favorite song to dance to on DDR. It's just like the perfect step routine. Spam when Paulina is gone. Schmungus is in her Delulu era. I saw so many Rilakuma plushies at the arcade too. It was so good. And I saw a new Hatsune Miku Cinema Roll plushies at the plushie store. It was crazy. It was crazy, y'all. Is the chat working? So much singing today. I love it. Okay, should I show you guys the video of me dancing? To mute? If you want to watch it with actual audio, you can go on my Instagram story and watch it, but Schmungus isn't afraid of copyright. Invite her to perform. Schmungus is my alter ego. As much as Schmungus is not afraid of copyright, Polder is afraid of copyright. SL says yes. They want to watch the video? Nunya Business says yes. Okay. I think Cinnamoroll also. I think his answer is also yes. I love your Kuromi plushie in the Christmas version. I have the normal one. Is it from Build-A-Bear? She's not as special as Cornamarole because Cornamarole, I decided to spend more money on him and give him an outfit. But for Kuromi, I was like, there's no way. I can't spend an extra $15 on you. Okay, let me show you guys the video. Is it muted? Let me make sure it's muted. Okay. Okay, is everyone ready? Here we go. Nah, cause you gotta whisper, 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 whisper. I'm a big problem. Dun, 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 whisper, 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 whisper. Na 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 na. Stay, stay, eh, eh. That's it. And here's all the Rilakuma plushies. Look. Look how good these are. I didn't spend any money on the claw machines, but these are so cute. And then here's the plushies. Look at these. I need both of those. I need both of those. Today's impulse purchase, which is right here. I need those plushies now. I know. I need them so bad. But my rule still stands. I'm not allowed to buy myself any new plushies. But if someone gives me a plushie, I'm not going to decline. But I'm not allowed to buy myself the plushie. Those vocals. Dancing Queen. Thank you guys. I'm actually surprisingly really good at Dance Dance Revolution. Like, I'm usually playing hard mode. Not extreme mode, but hard mode I'm pretty good at. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. You guys can look at... I'm going to the bathroom again. I'll be back, but you guys can look at cute little Cinnamoroll with his bag for a minute. BRB. Oof. Guys, I got myself another snack. I resisted against the pita crackers. Thank you for spamming Schmungus is in her Delulu era. I got these pistachios, and you know what? Good news. These pistachios have 0% cholesterol, which is good, but they still have salt on them. Let's see if these are still any good. Oh yeah, these are good. Mmm. These are good. I need to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow and get like a shit ton of snacks. Because I do not have anything good in my cabinet right now and it's not good. Okay. It's time. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more chapters. We'll see how much time we have. And I will try to start the live earlier tomorrow, but no promises. Nira says, I kissed someone for the first time today? Wow. How did that go? Jimin, you got no jam says hi. What a great username. These are good. Yeah, congrats to you. That's a big deal. I was very old when I had my first kiss. A lot older than I wanted to be. Oh no! He grabbed my butt, I ran away. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that that happened. It sounded like it was a good experience from when you first said that, but it looks like it wasn't. Guys, I need to eat pistachios more often. They're actually kind of good. Okay. Let's begin chapter 5. I stared down at my notebook. What the hell had I written? Don't get me wrong. It would definitely blow up. But there's no way I will actually be able to release that song. It was like straight up P-word. What song did she write that's P-word? P-word rhymes with corn. No way in hell Felix would ever hear this. No way in hell my mother would ever hear this. What are you doing? Sungmin asked and plopped onto the sofa next to me. He tried to look in my notebook, but I quickly closed it. I'm writing a song, I said. Can I see? He asked. Before I could protest, he snatched the book out of my hands and opened it to the right page immediately. I'm going to guess WAP was plagiarized. Probably. Holy shit, he laughed. I snatched my book back. You're like a child. What is this? He laughed. First, you're not even a year older than me. And second, I'm 22. I'm not a child, I said. Can I please be there when you show it to the others? I need to see their faces. He laughed. He laughed uncontrollably now. Schmungus plushie. Schmungus has a dirty mind? Yup. There's no way I'm ever putting that out in the world, I said. Is this about Ryan Reynolds too? He laughed. What? Wait, Mangchan told you that? I asked, shocked. Yeah, he thinks it's hilarious. We all do. Min started to wipe away his tears. He was laughing so much that he was crying. No, it's not about Ryan Reynolds. I defended myself. Schmungus is a P-word star writer. Oh my god. No, it's not about Ryan Reynolds. I defended myself. Oh, did you write a new song? Felix asked as he came into the room. Is it a love song? He wiggled his eyebrows. Bro, it's like a really, really intense love song. Min laughed again. Show me, Felix said and tried to grab my book. No! No! I screamed and pressed it to my chest. Come on, show it to me, Felix said. No, there is no way I'm showing this to you. Ryan is taking Schmungus. Oh my god. Can you go on character AI? I want to see what juicy stuff you have on there. Oh. I accidentally spit some pistachio on Kuromeri. Wait. There's a little piece of plastic on her head I didn't remove. I didn't even know that was there. Can I just pull that out? Oh, okay, I got it out. She no longer has lobotomy. Okay. Felix started grinning and walked towards me. I swear I'm going to break your nose if you try to grab this from me. I threatened him. Good luck explaining that to Mom, he just said and started to tickle me. No, stop, I screamed, protecting my notebook with all my might. But he eventually grabbed it successfully, running away with it. What's going on? Changbin screamed from the kitchen. Schmungus is Schmungus is writing love songs about Ryan Reynolds again. Felix screamed. I ran after him. He suddenly stopped, the open book in his hands. What the actual F? His mouth hung wide open. It's not about Ryan Reynolds, and you should sleep with one eye open tonight, I said, and grabbed the book back from him. You are like 7 years old, Schmungus, Felix said, still looking shocked. I'm only a year and a month younger than you. Shut up. Don't read that, Felix. It's too late. I defended myself. No way you're releasing this. He started to laugh. Mom will kill you. I hated the effect Felix had on me. Because every time he told me not to do something, I had the urge to do the opposite. Are you ready? Bangchan asked. I kicked the other boys out of the studio. It was embarrassing enough to sing that song in front of Chan because it was about him. I didn't need an audience watching. You ready? He asked. No, I mumbled. Wait. Is she singing the P-word star song in the studio? Or is this a different song? I don't know. Why are you all so weird about that song? He asked, confused. Felix and Sungmin had told everyone, but no one had told Chan, deciding that it would be really funny if he heard it for the first time while recording. It is that song! It's embarrassing, I said. Yeah, they told me that it was about Ryan Reynolds again. But we all know about that crush by now. It doesn't need to be embarrassing anymore, Chan said. It's not about Ryan Reynolds, I said, annoyed. Chan laughed. It's not about Ryan Reynolds! My tripod cannot... Oh, I accidentally pressed the mute button. Okay. Why are you all so weird about that song? He asked, confused. Felix and Sungmin had told everyone, but no one had told Chan, deciding that would be really funny if he heard it for the first time while recording. It's embarrassing, I said. Yeah, they told me it was about Ryan Reynolds again. But we all know about that crush by now. It doesn't need to be embarrassing anymore, Chan said. It's not about Ryan Reynolds, I said, annoyed. Chan laughed. Okay, I'm not going to judge, I promise, he said. You will. Trust me, I mumbled. Okay, fine. Let's get it over with. Chan started the track, and I closed my eyes so I couldn't see him while singing those dirty words. Guys, there's more lyrics. What are these lyrics? I don't know what song this is, but if you guys know the song, let me know. Okay, time to add my own rhythm to it. This is an intense song, guys, I will admit. Sing them in SpongeBob impression? That's gonna be too painful for my voice. I don't know if you guys even understand what I'm saying. Maybe I'll try. I don't even know how to do that. I can do the SpongeBob laugh, but I don't think I can do the SpongeBob voice. Okay, never mind. Sorry for acting this strange. I can't control myself. Struggling for what to say, but I could never tell. Take me closer, take my clothes off. Oh, I fantasize. If I'm honest, it's more fun when you can't read my mind. Sometimes, get ready for this. Sometimes I F-word you in my head. I let you touch me when I'm lonely in my bed. I wanna scream but hold my breath. The kind of thing that you would rather leave unsaid. Does anyone know the song? I got dirty wishes on my mind, but you will never know that I like to F-word you in my head. F You in My Head by Cloudy June? Is that the real song? Okay, then the song pretty much just repeats, so I'm not gonna sing anymore. Is that a real song? It is a real song. We're ending up in jail with all this plagiarizing. Oh, Bangchan's back. I give up on sleeping. Okay, great. Chan looked at me shocked. His jaw dropped. Don't look at me like that, I protested. I quickly took off the headphones and got out of the booth. My face was so hot that I was certain that I probably looked like a tomato. Chan stood up from his chair, still staring at me. Say something! I panicked. That was kinda hot, he finally said. What? I asked, confused. Me? Question mark? Hot? Question mark? The song is kinda hot, he quickly said. Of course not me. His ears were kind of red though. You think the song is hot? I asked him confused. How can a song be hot? He looked at me again. Then he made a step towards me. Okay, maybe it was kind of attractive hearing you sing this, he mumbled. Huh? Was the only thing I could bring over my lips. Chan bit his bottom lip. So who were you thinking about while writing this? He asked. I'm just curious. I stared at him. His eyes turned darker again. Not the darker eyes. Not Ryan, that's for sure, I said, but my voice was barely whispered. This girl's not even trying to hide her crush. Tell me who it's about, Schmungus, he said. Why do you want to know so badly, I asked. I looked him in the eyes. Because I might have to beat someone up, he simply said. Beat someone up, I smirked. Was that maybe my little sign? And why was he so angry suddenly? What if he was just being protective because I was like a little sister to him? What if that wasn't a sign at all? I decided to risk it. Now I took a step towards him and stared up at him. He was only a few inches away by now. It wasn't new that we were standing close, but this time there was this incredible tension. It was unbearable. Just tell me already, Schmungus. Bangchan about to bang bang. Oh my god. Hi from Japan. I love your hair color. Hi. Thank you. Guys, this chapter's almost over. I'm scared. Just tell me already, Schmungus, Chan said. His hands in fists by now. Or else, I whispered, giving him my most seducing look. Schmungus, I'm not asking nicely again. Chan pressed. I was thinking about you. I finally said. He looked me in the eye. They about to chick chick boom. He looked me in the eyes and seemed to think about something. F it, he finally said and smashed his lips onto mine. I gasped. What was happening? My body moved in autopilot as I kissed him back and slung my arms around him. He put his hands on my hips and pressed me against the wall. Dirty wishes on your mind? He whispered between heated kisses. Hello? I moaned quietly as he bit my bottom lip. He grabbed me by my thighs and lifted me up. I slung my legs around his waist, already feeling a slight bulge in his pants. Guys, this went from 0 to 10,000 in 5 seconds. He walked to the table in front of the booth and pushed his laptop to the side, then sat me down on it without leaving my side. He started kissing my neck, careful to not leave any hickeys, and his hands carefully glided under my shirt. I closed my eyes, trying to melt into his touch. Guys, I really did not think S-word was going to happen this soon into the fanfic. But shortly before he reached my bra, the pictures came back into my head. How I yelled at that point for my ex to stop, how he didn't stop. My hands started shaking as panic came over me. Stop, please stop, I said in full panic mode. Chan, be careful with the laptop. Chan's hand stopped immediately, and he didn't wait to take a step back. He looked at me full of worry. I took deep breaths, but it did not help. Hey, it's okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. He stuttered. But I shook my head. Can I touch you? He asked, scared to do something wrong. I tried to control my breath, but it wasn't working. I needed him to help me through this, so I nodded. He gently took my shaking hands in his. Let's take deep breaths together, okay? He said calmly and started breathing. I imitated him and closed my eyes. It helped, and soon I wasn't shaking anymore. That's the end of chapter 5. Okay, the next one is really short. I'll read the last chapter. I was going to stop at 5, but 6 is really short, and that will be the final chapter of today. Okay, guys, what are our thoughts? Are the other members there? I don't think so. Yeah, it's happening early. Guys, these pistachios are good. I need to start eating these more. It's a bit, I don't think the other members are there. She had a panic attack after kissing him, even though she made corn diary entries about him. Exactly, sis. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I feel like we're all on the same page as Sissib. Guys, I'm obsessed with these pistachios. Okay. I need to wipe my search history after this. Me literally Google searching earlier today. Bongchan, WATTPAD fanfiction smut. Can you give me a short summary? Because I just joined recently. I have no energy for that. But if anyone wants to give Stay Blank for Life a recap, please do. Okay. Let's move on to chapter 6, the last one for today. I'm sorry, I mumbled after a while of just breathing. Chan was standing between my legs, holding my hands. I leaned back my head. For what? He asked, confused. For freaking out. It's the first time someone touched me like that since you know what happened. And I suddenly got those flashbacks, I explained. A tear ran down my face. Okay, I do love the pistachios, but they're getting all my teeth. Hey, it's okay, Chan said. I should have controlled myself more. I should have asked beforehand if it was okay. No, I liked what you did. I really did, I whispered. What? Schmungus is confusing, you guys. I'm sorry, I never should have written that stupid song, I whispered. Nah, it's a banger. And I'm kind of flustered, not gonna lie. He laughed, then turned soft again. I will always stop if you don't like something, okay? You just have to tell me, he whispered. I nodded. I knew he was telling the truth. Then what just happened hit me. Oh my God, I whispered, and stared at him. He looked at me confused. What? He asked. But we've been so out of touch. Think about you way too much. Yeah, Schmungus is giving that song right now. Oh yeah, Cloudberry gave a good explanation. Oh. I just dropped a pistachio on good old Mary. Okay. We kissed and did ... Whatever. We fully made out, I said, shocked. He grinned shyly. I was thinking to kiss you for a while now, he mumbled. Oh! Since when? I asked. Since you recorded the song about Ryan Reynolds, he answered. I groaned. I lied. It was about you as well. I answered. He chuckled. I thought so, he mumbled. He let go of my hands and put his hands back on my thighs. He looked at me for a moment to check if it was okay with me. Listen, it was a heated moment. If you don't want to, he started. But I interrupted him. Are you kidding me? I have a crush on you since I am 15, I said. You do? He asked, confused. I nodded. Does Felix know? He asked. Of course he doesn't. You're one of his best friends. We probably should tell him what happened here as well, I mumbled. I agree, Chan answered. Let's just go slow, okay? I need some time to do this, I whispered. I won't pressure you, Chan said. I would never do that, I promise, he said. I took a deep breath. It took all my courage, but I finally planted a sweet kiss on his lips. But I'm not allowed to meet the older guy, I joked. He chuckled again. I make an exception, he mumbled. Yes, Imitation Crabstick has a good update as well. You want to do what? I jumped down from the table, but all older guys are assholes. Didn't you say that? I crossed my arms in front of my chest. I was just jealous, he said. I rolled my eyes. I hate to ruin the moment, but I think we should record the chorus once more, he finally said. You sure you can behave while I sing that song? I joked. It's hard, but I'll manage, he said. I grinned and got back into the booth. Not a moment too late, because Jongin just walked in. Can we come back in again? We are in the practice room, but it gets boring, he said. Chan looked at me. Wait, they were in the practice room this whole time? I didn't even realize this. Okay, so the members were not in the same room, but they were in the adjacent room. I had a confidence rush. When you laugh, I kick you out again, I simply said. He grinned and walked in, all the boys behind him. I'll admit, the song is good, Felix said after I recorded single parts of the song again. I know, I answered, but it's so weird hearing things like that out of your mouth. It makes me uncomfortable. He simply said, don't listen then, I told him and crossed my arms. And Mom will still kill you, Felix said matter-of-factly. I know, and I'm scared that she will take my phone away, I joked. You're an adult, Sungmin said. Yeah, she doesn't care, I replied. They all laughed. Chan was still sitting on his chair and had his headphones on. I couldn't help myself but stare around at him. He was doing something with my song, slightly nodding his head. I bit my lip, but quickly stopped as I remembered we weren't alone. Guys, last paragraph. So what do you guys think? Oh, okay, my light died, but it's okay. We're about to end anyway. So what do you guys think? Should I drop this song first or the Ryan Reynolds one? I asked. I just accepted that it was the Ryan song by now. It actually was kind of funny. I would say this one first because you surely will be in the media after dropping that bomb. Hyunjin said. Felix's little sister is a hot mess, Jisung said while imitating a reporter. I laughed. I don't even want to think about the headlines, I said. It will be huge. Felix shook his head. And that is the end of chapter 6. Unbite your... Oh! Okay, guys. I clicked to the next chapter. I'm not going to be reading it today. I clicked to the next chapter and there's a photo. Hello? Why is there a photo in this one? Unbite your lip, Schmungus. Unbite your lip, Schmungus. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the resurgence of K-pop fanfiction reading on the Polar Express live stream. This has been very fun. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and we will continue reading, beep, beep. We will continue reading K-pop fanfiction. We will continue the story with chapter 7. I hope you don't read ahead, but if you do, don't tell me what happens. Who is the author? Anili 143? That's what it says. This person. That's Olivia Rodrigo's good store outfit. Can you start the live the same time you started? I can't make any promises a day ahead. I'm gonna try and start a little earlier because I know a lot of you guys have like work or school. I'm gonna try to start a little earlier. I just couldn't today because I went on my hot girl walk. So I saved the live stream for later. But I'm gonna try to do it a little bit earlier tomorrow. I am going to listen to Domino. I am gonna listen to that. Okay, if you have not already, subscribe to the Polder Express, which is me. Take any finger and what am I saying? Take any finger and smash that like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the continuation of In My Head Bangchan Fanfiction Chapter 7. We still have 18 chapters. We have 18 chapters total. It'll probably end up taking me 3 days total to read this and not 2 days like I originally thought. So, look forward to probably at least 2 more parts to this. I'm going to update the title of this live stream. So it's part 1. And then tomorrow, it'll be part 2. So you guys don't get confused. Can't wait for the continuation. Okay, bye. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Domino. Bye.